Welcome to High Park, or should I say the Brandenburg Gate, pre-1989 Berlin. I mean, are you kidding me? This is the gate to get into High Park, and of course this time of year in the spring is a perfect time to come here because of the cherry blossoms, or just to go for a run or a bike. But because of COVID-19, this is the very first day that I've ever heard of that you can't come in to High Park at all. In fact, they have Toronto Police right on the gate. In fact, the three main gates that people drive in are all manned by police. You can't get in. Now, they haven't handed out any tickets, but they have stopped people from going in. Yes, COVID-19 is a big deal, but so is closing down one of the country's most famous parks in the center of the city when everybody's locked down and they have nowhere to go. This is the perfect place to walk your dog or get some exercise. But because of worried about crowds, rather than thinking outside the box and letting people come in small numbers, they've just shut it down altogether. And there are lots of people that have different points of view on that.
I think it's overkill. Outdoors, there's very little incident of transmission outdoors. Indoors, yeah, there's lots of it, but outdoors, it's ridiculous to close parks in particular, because what are people going to do for exercise?
And living in this technological world, the fact that you can watch the cherry blossoms online and watch it in a time lapse is pretty cool. You know, as an avid runner, I can't run in High Park, but I'm willing to make the sacrifices to make sure that everyone stays safe.
I think John Tory did the right decision. He made the right decision, for sure.
I'm okay with it. It's only going to be a couple weeks. I'm good with it. Yeah, it's all good.
Sorry, you can't go through the park, eh? Park's closed.
Well, the barricades are on.
But you know what? The bottom line is that we're trying to protect everybody. And if we can prevent people from getting sick, including ourselves, then by all means we got to do it. All right? We all got to do our part. You can't come in the park. You know, go for a nice walk. You can still go for a walk around the park. You just can't go in the park right now.
He doesn't want to have to give a ticket, but if anybody decides to break the rules, you'll get a ticket. Maybe even end up in jail. Now, while I admit I'm not really big on closing High Park, most of the people that Stampede Hall and I spoke with are okay with it. Obviously, there's some people that feel a little irritated that they can't walk through the park. The Toronto Police feel that they're just doing their job. Hopefully, there will come a day where you won't need barricades and fences at High Park, and the kids can go back to school and people can get on about their lives. But for right now, the coronavirus and the pandemic are ruling, and it's so strong that right here in High Park, one of the most famous parks in Canada, you can't go in, and if you do, you'll get a $1,000 ticket. With Stampede Hall, in High Park, or around the outside of it where the police are, Joe Warmington reporting.